I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. Putting it down for that. Time I was down and out. Had to bring grinding back. Doing the drills and working the wheel where you're grinding at. You know what it be. Playing this here for the keeps. Had to make out with a feast. A family to feed. Third cold where the trophy should be. EA got me in the game now. Read on with the gang now. They're here with a lane now. My home second with a ring now. Legendary on the field. Kinda drip is a skill. It's the highest cruiser bill. Ain't nothing to the hill. We just slip on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. We just slip on, spin move, in zone, scope. Scope the sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go.
Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still ball. They doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eat blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion.
Thank you, Coach. We are about 15 miles west of downtown Phoenix at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals. And he returns this to the 22.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Murray
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Murray off play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray. And this is incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now it's Burrow. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Cardinals nothing. Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like it. I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football. And that's worked for the defense early in this game. And now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Play action. Now it's Murray. being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. The give to Taylor. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The ball carrier. He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Burrow looking to pass. He finds Corey Davis. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy. Here's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down. And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
6-yard line.
Murray now on 1st down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 30.
Shotgun now from Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions. Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it. Second and 10 now from the 27. Here's Taylor. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
32-yard line.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football, as they've got it with a very tough 3rd and 15 forthcoming. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
This is taken around the 12. It's a net of 40 there, a punt of 48, and a return of 8. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easy.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Taylor. And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield now, Burrow. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Lorenzo Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season. Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Here's the Raiders punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Murray now on first down. Finding Knox there, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
That's good.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, it's Murray. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. He's going to try and go deep again. This is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Ties the game at 7. Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Hassan Reddick racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the gun on third down is Burrow. He finds Tompkins complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The Raiders on the move, a couple of big plays in succession.
It's a gain of 20.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. To the air again, Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Following that fumble recovery, it's Murray. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's got this down to the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check 25. Check 25. Where you go?
First down, Murray. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Back to the air on second down, it's Murray. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. Week after week, we're seeing plays like this from him. I think he's in line. We've discussed it before for NFL Defensive Player of the Year.
And a big reason why, I think, is because of his ball skills. And that's something that, for guys of his position, they've talked about it for years. They've done the drills. But they've really increased it in recency.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
For the extra point.
Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions, and they're a PAT from going up 21-7.
Yeah, very impressive the way that they've moved the football. Full command of their playbook, full command of the way they wanted to attack.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10. At their
so good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. After the turnover, here's Murray out to his left. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
4-yard line.
And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, second down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10.
34-yard line.
Man left. We got 4. We got 4. 4. Check. Mike 8. Oh, you got D? Sponge. Deuce. Switch.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for number 44.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Let's get it. Shit. Coming to you.
Murray to air it out again. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. A final shot before half from Murray. And that is going to be incomplete. So we have come to halftime at what's already a 2-touchdown game. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Their own 36-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 9.
54.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, and it's 3rd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
On 3rd down, Burrow. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Hassan Reddick, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. 4th and goal, and down by a touchdown. The offense stays on the field.
54. Check. Block 54. Let's get off the field, D.
They'll go for it. Burrow, he's letting it fly for Cooks, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. Then the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. On 1st and 10, here's Murray going for it all. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Sutton now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position.
On downs.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
From the gun, Murray. And he rifles one incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Murray again, 2nd and 10. Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, Murray. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Murray's pass.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
A 7-yard
7 yards, the pickup there.
2nd and 3 at the 9-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, that's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to 1st and goal.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Made a great read there, CD. Good decision to keep it.
And I think what we just saw there is someone understanding that throwing the ball through that traffic can also be fraught with disaster. Keep it, use your legs, get into the end zone.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Sutton now to return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. Here's Burrow, and he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Raiders 15. Ryan Suckup set to kick.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Isaiah Simmons in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off at the 25, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
The Cardinals take over.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Play fake. Murray. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 37. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trust...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Complete.
Gerald Everett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Takes this about 5 yards deep.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Dancing to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Murray now. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Let's go, baby. They turn on. Let's get that ball. Let's get that ball. Tight dog.
On 4th down, here's the option.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Flush to his right. And this is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
At the 24-yard line.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
That's good.
12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Murray again. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Complete on the deep ball. It's now 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
For number 19, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
21.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Defense wins championships, baby. Switch it. Come here, switch it. Where you go?
They're going for it. Hits Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on fourth down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brandon Cooks. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Ryan Suckup set to kick off.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away.
Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Rush in. Come back.
Murray now on 1st down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Forced out to his left. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Murray is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
On the deep ball.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. Buying time to his left. And no, it's incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position.
Turnover on downs.
On 1st down, Taylor down to the 25. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
This one caught by Davis.
Pass.
The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
But he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Brandon Cooks with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
For the point after.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Come on, dude. Check three. Hey, watch where you go. Kill.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will go for 5 up to the 33. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
5 brings up 3rd and 3.
Mike 22. 22.
Here's Murray. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
It's fourth down.
22's coming. 22's coming. Mike.
Shotgun now from Murray. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Taylor. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jonathan Taylor, 55 yards. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
Ryan Suckup.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones at a first down.
43-yard line.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Murray now on first down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Ah, yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. Yeah. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. On play action, it's Murray. On the move to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Murray off play action. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
Murray.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete. We've seen that the deep ball has been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. I got you.
Throwing is Murray on third down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown.
Cardinals.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. And Murray's going to keep this. They'll try and run it here. And this one incomplete. So they went for the two. They don't get it.
49.
So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Now it's Burrow.
First down.
Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Taylor. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Here we go with Burrow. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly. and knocked it free.
Is good.
So barring something extraordinary here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Yeah, we've got to find 2 scores. So, we're not going to exactly move it over there yet. It can be done, but, boy, it's going to be a little bit of a stretch for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they would have to move incredibly quick and have some luck, too. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Number 44. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the